these are the things that you're going to need and able to get this solar cooler going. We got some bolts, we got a CPU cooler, thermal paste, a water block, tech module, zip ties. We got material, then we got some various tools, 7/16 vinyl tubing, and a submersible pump. These right here are two different types of coolers. This right here is a $5 cooler. I don't know where this one came from, but this one's the better one, and it's got a high R value. That means that out in the sun, this thing's going to work awesomely. Starting with the main cooler, this is where we're going to put in the heat sink CPU fan. Check the direction to show which direction the fan's going. You want the fan to blow the cool air to the biggest bay part. Put a little bit of thermal paste on top of it. Add module with the numbers down. Numbers down means the cold air will be going towards that CPU heatsink. Then we're going to add a little bit more thermal paste on top of the tech module. Just make sure that it'll make a good connection with the water block. Put two vinyl tubings inside. Add the water block too. There's one. There's two. I love the movie magic that totally takes all the struggle that I had with this out. Doop. Yay. You zip tie them all together and keep them tight together. Keeping them tight together is monumental to the process. Then put the tubes into the other styrofoam container. Look, you got it, buddy. Then I just tore open a plastic bottle and put a couple holes in it so that water will go into it. Put the vinyl tube down inside of it, wrap it with the material, and then zip tie it. That material costs 10 cents. So cut off zip ties, then place it into the bottom of the styrofoam container. Now we'll be adding leads, negative and positive, to the side here. I did separate this on purpose from the main cooling unit. I'll explain that later. Now time for the negative terminal. Now let's do the terminals over on the main unit. First, positive is the way that I like to do it, which it really doesn't matter. You just make sure that you know what lead you're attaching to on the outside when you go to hook up solar panels. I just look inside the cooler, and if it's red, then positive. Struggle real rough. Put on your 2 washers for your lead for the solar panel. I used a 120 watt solar panel, but you can use a 50 watt solar panel for this whole setup. I didn't have a 50 watt. All I had was 120 and I had a 20 watt. Just add the fan leads together along with the tech modules leads. Wrap them around the bolt. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Literally all that there is to this, except for the solar, which we're about to pack it up and take it outside, and I'll show you what we do outside. So here, when you open it up, look inside, make sure the lead is going to be the corresponding lead for the outside. Attach your positive. On this positive, I do have a switch to turn off the cooler unit, which you can do that if you want. You don't have to. You can just pull off the lead if you'd like. I did this for simplicity. Add your negative. Look at those leads. They look janky. It's about 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Not 38. It's about 88 degrees Fahrenheit, according to that. Add just water. Don't matter. Just normal water. That right there activates the pump. So that's the first thing, is you want to make sure your pump is pumping into the water block before you turn it on the main unit. That's why I separated these two. You don't need much of anything to push to operate those submersible pumps. But the submersible pump can go anywhere. I mean, you could put it down by a lake, and then as long as you have sun there, you should be able to pump to this cooler wherever you're at. You got them right beside each other, you got them long distances, whatever the case may be. As you can tell, I put that thermostat in there, and it's going down very quickly, actually. I set it down because I didn't know how quickly it would happen, but as I pick it up, you'll see that it starts to go down very quickly. Then I got tired of waiting. Then this is the end result after about 30 minutes. That is about 57 degrees Fahrenheit.